Solo Leveling Season 2 has dropped, and my oh my, is it amazing. If you haven't started and like you've forgotten what happened in Season 1, we dropped a 5-minute recap, but let's get into the first episode. The first episode is absolute insanity.
You know what? This is the perfect time to take a break. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Enjoy.
But I do feel compelled to give you a warning. If you want to live a long life, then be careful.
I feel like there's an amendment to the recap that I didn't mention, and I feel like it's really important to mention. Who is the S-class, S-rank monster or rather hunter that's after Sun Jin-woo, brother to the guy that he killed? That's going to become super important. But yeah, let's jump into the first episode. The first episode is insane. Like, we start off with him going to the PTA, Parents Teachers Association thingy. It has you fanboying, it has you fangirling, whatever. Like, it was really good. And then we jump over and then we start seeing, we still haven't seen Yojin, his buddy, but oh my god, I'm all over the place. Let me calm down. In my opinion, the place where like the episode took like a drastic turn from it being a good episode to it being a fantastic episode was when they entered the dungeon, or right before they entered the dungeon. The dude that we met in the last season was saying Sun Jin-woo was a special exception and he should jump in there, but he should not participate and just watch out for these rookies essentially. He took a friend of his sister's who was also part of their own posse when they were running the whole 19 dungeons clearing mission. He took her onto this mission only for them to realize that this is not a regular C rank dungeon, but it's a red gate. A red gate which is generally to be believed to be B or above. Once we got into the dungeon, that's when shit got real. Like, it was from the get-go. The moment they jumped in, they realized it was a red gate. There was the ice elves. They killed 2 members straight off the bat. Now shit was starting to hit the ceiling and we didn't know what to expect, what to look out for. Especially if you're a first-time watcher, you haven't read the manual or anything. I can only imagine the hype that you're going through. Like, for me, I've read the manual, but I was screaming the whole episode. But yeah, we go into the episode and then we start seeing what's happening with the elves, and then the A ranker divides the group into 2, essentially casting Sun Jin-woo and his posse to like death essentially, and he took the best of the best on his own mission to go clear the dungeon, which we saw how it ended with the end of the episode. And Sun Jin-woo took his sister's friend who was an E ranker, as well as also the worst of the crop, I guess, apart from one girl who realized that Sun Jin-woo was built different and she decided to join his group. And he basically, for lack of better terms, destroyed these bears that were supposed to be B or A rank monsters. The dude is cut different, his build different, and we saw it in this episode. Like, I can't wait to see the rest of the season, and I feel like this season, even as a manhwa reader, is gonna surprise me, and it's gonna be a lot better than I thought it would be. The first season, spoiler alert, in my head, it was good, but low-key the animation, like the pacing was a bit, I wouldn't say fantastic, but from this first episode they kicked everything up a notch. The storytelling, the manga, or rather not the manga, the animation, the soundtrack, oh lord, I didn't even talk about the soundtrack. The soundtrack is phenomenal. But yeah, I can't wait to see where the season goes, and if you have any things that you're looking forward to seeing this season, put it down below in the comments. Or if you have any series that I should watch out for or I should start watching for this season, put it down in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Thumbs up.